feel similarly? Is there anyone else who's worried that you would be put in a situation where you might be making a decision and then you might be returning to folks that you'd be dealing with some tension on that? Okay, I see a few more hands, so I appreciate that. Let me try and go in somewhat of a logical order here. I believe you are juror number 46, is that right? Okay.
I'm more the lines that, I'm sorry, I'm a gossip, and I don't think I could be quiet because I talk to my sister every single day.
Okay.
I honestly don't think I could not tell her what's going on. That's just, we're so close like that.
Sure, and that's great. I think it's wonderful to have that support and that relationship. It's hard.
Yeah.
This is a case that's, I think everybody probably walking into the courtroom today was wondering if this is where you were going to be at, and here you are. And I think everybody's acknowledged that we all knew about this before today, and it's gotten a lot of coverage. And there is a natural tendency to want to talk about any case that any juror is on, but particularly one like this. So I respect that and I understand that. The judges talked a lot about the requirements of being a juror in this case, and some of them seem a little draconian, a little illogical, maybe a little unfair, but they're the rules. And there are good reasons why these rules exist, and I think we all understand that. Sometimes it can be a lot to ask, but it's a requirement. And it's important because we want to get the decision based on only what's happening in the courtroom. And as the judge has already explained, there's a lot of other things out there in the world that may not be accurate, and we want to make sure we get the best decision for everybody. It's fairness to the defendant, it's fairness to the state, it's fairness to the community. This is the process we use, and it's a very, very important one. It's long, time-honored one, but it requires the jurors to accept that limitation. It requires the jurors to go home and do exactly what the judge said, which is, if you talk about it, we're in big trouble. And I think we've all picked up on the fact that you don't want to be in trouble with Judge Schroeder. So, can you do that? Is it too much to ask? I mean, you can talk about the weather. You can talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. You can talk about the Chicago Bears. You can talk about kids. You can talk about school. You can talk about whatever. Just not anything to do with this case for as long as the trial goes on. I'm not saying you can't talk to your sister. You just got to be able to keep some things out of it.
I don't know. See, that's
I can make it pretty short. Remember when I was talking about sequestering the jury?
yeah. Oh no.
I can do that to one person.
Oh.
No phone, no TV, no, seriously. No. You think you could keep from talking under those circumstances, if that's the alternative?
Oh yeah. I can. Yeah. I don't want to be sequestered, but I was just trying to be really honest that I.
And that's exactly what
Sometimes I
Vermont, and bless your soul, that's exactly, you're the ideal juror in that respect, but you do need to understand that we mean it about these rules, and you just simply cannot do it, and that's all there is to it. And we all have to live life within its limitations and resist some of our impulses, and I don't think it's beyond you to obey the rule.
Okay. I'll try.
No, you'll do it.
I'll just tell my sister she can't call me until it's over.
Yeah, tell her to call me and I'll explain why, all right?